Okay, for my drive home, we're going to talk about AI surveillance and you, because everybody's freaking out over nothing, okay? And well, we gotta move. We gotta stop using Discord. We gotta move to this app over here. Then we gotta move this. Stop falling for it, guys. The reason this is coming out is because it has become largely leaked in the adversarial digital fucking security spaces that were all using Discord, and they came and finally looked at Discord. Remember, these are people who found out about TikTok basically 4 years ago. All right, you're all giving these people way too much fucking credit. Go look up Netanyahu. This time, 4 months ago, this time we're gonna pay super close attention to the TikToks. Right? Like, these guys barely know about Discord. They barely know about Ventrilo, but they do know if they can create a fear campaign and have you all take pictures of yourself so you all get paranoid, you'll destroy all of your own fucking infrastructure and run and hide because people are about to come get you. Okay? You guys have got to stop falling for this shit. And right now, I'm going to do my best to help you stop, okay? To help you stop falling for this bullshit, all right? Okay, so we're going to do some math, all right? We're going to do some very, very, very basic fucking math, guys. How much is 5.7 petabytes? Do you know how much 5.7 petabytes is? Each petabyte is a little over 1,000 terabytes, okay? So every 1 petabyte is like 1,000 terabytes. Now, I don't know if you guys know what a terabyte is, but odds are if you have a computer, you have a 1 or 2 terabyte hard drive that you probably have trouble filling, right? Like even if you're an avid gamer, where your 2 terabyte hard drive is totally filled up, it would take you however many fucking hours to play every game to its completion, right? To process that data through gameplay, right? To process if you fill 2 terabytes of memory up on your gaming compute PC, I want you to think of the thousands of hours it's going to take you to process that information in the form of playing the game, right? Like, think of how long that's going to take just you with your 2 terabytes totally filled up. How many man hours, right? Okay, and there's 1,000 terabytes in every petabyte, all right? Now, here comes the next bit of important information, all right? There are 5.7 petabytes, fucking petabytes of new information created and transferred on the internet every second, all right? Every fucking second. You know how many people are like you can go right now and see board meetings where they're where Israeli shills are super proud of their ability to crack down on us, right? Because they have 40 whole fucking people working 7 days a week, 24/7 in shifts, mind you, right? So it's 40 people, but really it's only like 25 at any given time, most likely, right? I was giving them way too. I thought they had at least 3,000 working on this type of stuff, and they might totally, like, if you add up all of the NSA, all of the CIA, all of the FBI combined, and then you do the math and you say, okay, based off my military, I was a tech of the Navy, what percentage of these people are actively engaged? It comes out to like 8,000 people in all 3 of those fucking organizations combined. 8,000 people working in shifts, so really only between 3,000 and 4,000 awake at any time, okay? Tracking 5.7 petabytes of information a second. If you think they are tracking you through these means, you're fucking retarded. Right now, if they get you in real life, then they can go on your phone and they'll know exactly what identity to go to. In terms of finding you on the internet, right? What you're mad about the Jews. Have you been to X, Instagram, Facebook, the entire fucking internet and see people bitching about the Epstein files? We're going to record. Okay, so if they take pictures of everybody who's against them, the only thing they're going to find out is there's 10 billion of people that hate them and only 10 of them, basically. This shit is a joke. Stop being scared bitches. Pull your fucking nuts out, right? Like, it doesn't matter. We're America. We're the gods. All right? Most of our institutions of cybersecurity are being run by literally foreign fucking intelligence assets that have the fucking brains of your local QuickMart manager. And they're in charge of cybersecurity. They can barely track shit, dude. Right? Like, they don't know anything. It doesn't matter. They could want to give, if they want a full DNA test for me to use fucking Discord, I'd give it to them, and I'd still keep saying the same shit and doing the same shit I'm doing because it really doesn't matter. Right? Because the system is artificial. It is fake. It is subverted. It is broken. And I could go down every domino and show you guys where exactly it's fallen apart, at what time happened, but this is technically new. We were the world superpower up until like the post 9/11. And we're still the military superpower, but the military is dependent on civilian logistics and a functioning civilian society, and our civilian society is being destroyed through the subversion of our institutions by people that don't really even understand our technology. Like they're like granted, a lot of you younger cats, because you didn't grow up as the technology was developing, you don't really understand our technology too, a lot of you. But the average American kid, the average American fucking child is 10 times the digital operator of the average manager of a digital cybersecurity fucking team in the CIA at this point. Because that manager is literally a fucking Indian getting a free paycheck who's decided a chat program to do all his work for him, and it really doesn't do a good job, so it tells him everything's fine, even as everything is not fine, and he doesn't even think to look out of it because his own fucking ethnic supremacist ideology and culture prevents him from seeing the flaws in his own fucking handiwork. Alright? The Discord photo shit literally doesn't matter. It's just so all the paranoid morons who won't give it up, who won't give up this fucking illusory bullshit, it's just so they fucking destroy their own systems of organizing and infrastructure moving again. That's all it is. They use the fear paradigm to get you guys to fucking move, to get every group to move, make them afraid. They scatter, they have to rebuild from scratch again. Every time you move, you lose X amount of connects. You have to rebuild them from scratch. It's isolating. It's putting you in a flight fucking mental mode instead of fight mental mode. Dude, stop, guys. Stop, just stop. Take a step back. Look at the math, okay? 5.7 petabytes a second. You can go see a tech conference where basically that dude, Steve, what's his name, who's like one of like the head Trump people, like he is bragging to the politicians that he is so on top of it because he has 40 full-time employees monitoring the internet. I'm not fucking with you here. Right? That's a video you can go find, okay? The old fucks, like your admirals and shit, like they what's the word I'm looking for? Like, they still think the entire internet runs off 13 server towers and they can turn it off whenever they want, whenever it gets, if it gets wonky. And that's not true anymore. And these are your military commanders because they're 70. Okay, when they were 30 and their height of their masculinity, phones didn't even fucking exist. Cell phones didn't even fucking exist. All right? You're listening to children, technological children, and treating them like they are your superiors, and that they can track you, and that they can out-tech you, and all this shit is true, and it is flat bullshit. It is bullshit. Stop being afraid and drop your fucking balls. That's my advice to you kiddos, right? And you can say, oh, I'm a fan or whatever, right? Like, go to my fucking Instagram, guys. Renegade Authority. Okay? I have been stress testing this, and maybe I'm really a fed, and it's all bullshit. I mean, I can supply, like, literally 5 straight years of receipts of me being frustrated by my inability to even just find a fed to tell them, like, yo, do you know about the pedophiles? You know, like I have 4 podcasts. I have my receipts in order. Like, I can prove I'm not, no matter what anybody says, I can prove I am who I am. And I am telling you, motherfuckers, to stop being afraid of the so-called digital surveillance cyber state, because they don't have one. Okay? They don't have it. It is a digital propaganda fear machine. But the surveillance capabilities, they don't got it like that. All of their real-time surveillance capabilities come from 24/7 eye-in-the-sky satellites that are, how do I put this? That are monitoring everything. Okay? That's all it is, guys. That's all it is. And so, like, the reality situation is, it's like if you know how to beat an eyeball looking straight down at you and work around the weather, and to what's the word I'm looking for? Just practice urban blend. You know how to dodge out of certain stuff, all that shit, right? Like that's all you really have to worry about ditching, guys. I hate to break it to you. You know, if you all scatter from Discord over this, yeah, I will have lost a lot of respect for you in reality. But I'm staying here. I have my own Discord. We're just organizing a barbecue as far as I'm concerned. But, like, yeah, At some point, you guys are just going to have to embrace the fact that even though you're 22-year-olds, you're the adults in the room, and every adult who's giving you orders or pretending to have authority over you is literally a retard child in a costume, okay? Like, you are the smartest people in the world right now. I hate to break it to you, all right? And you don't have to worry about them surveilling you because you're worried about your picture being... You know how many fucking times they're snapping your fucking picture, right? Snap every day?